J&P Cafe in downtown Mangum is fast becoming known for the best authentic Mexican food from miles around. J&P has many options to choose from and daily specials too. Fresh, handmade tortillas and unique homemade sopapillas are sure to please. J&P serves great steaks and American food as well. Enjoy a meal soon at J&P Cafe in Mangum. Open Tuesdays through Saturdays 11 to 8 for dine-in or call 706-5042 for takeout or delivery. That's 706-5042. The best Mexican food, J&P Cafe, downtown Mangum.
Hello, I'm Ashley Slayton, nurse practitioner at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum. Dr. Lonnie Perryman and I provide a full-service family practice which includes care for children and adults. Same-day appointments are usually available. We are located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointment. I'm looking forward to getting to know new patients, providing compassionate care, and becoming even more integrated into my hometown.
Well, hi again, everyone. Welcome to basketball on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv as we've got a matinee event for you as the Mangum Tigers set to take on the Eagles of Burns Flat-Dill City in an elimination bowl game on this Friday afternoon. You win, you play tomorrow for 5th place. If you lose, you're done. History, vapor, smoke, nothing but a fond memory. Starting 5 for Burns Flat-Dill City being introduced first. They include Jonathan Wheeler and Sebastian Huffmaster, Jacob Flores, Dalton Davis, and Chris Carter. So it'll be Wheeler, Huffmaster, and Flores, Davis, and Carter, the starting 5 for Coach Kalk and the Eagles of Burns Flat-Dill City. They will work on the right end of your listening and or viewing device here this afternoon. Good to have you alongside as we say hi to Fran Lively. She's already checked in here this afternoon. Thank you so much. By the way, you're in 3. Is that right? You're in 3? Do I have this correct?
Yeah, I'm in 3.
Okay, yep. Good. All right. Fantastic. Starting 5 for Mangum, Luke Rogers, along with Lamar James. We see Deion Dickey out there, along with Makai Whittington. And the final member that's starting 5 for Mangum will be Trey Morris. Mangum in their black uniforms with the silver numerals and the orange trim. And the tap going to be controlled by Burns Flat-Dill City. We are underway. Hello to Denise York and Brent Bogart that have checked in. Going to go inside right away to Carter, and Chris will fall down, and the turnover going to give it right to the Mangum Tigers. Tough night last night for Mangum. Oh, look at Lamar. Go to the rack and score! Lamar James, who really struggled last night at times, exploded down the floor and laid it up and in. 2-0 early on. Back the other way in a heartbeat. There's Jonathan Wheeler for 2. And we're tied at 2. And a quick timeout going to be taken by head coach Nathan Pennypacker. Not happy with his ball club. Going to let him tell about it during a timeout. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Jamie's Auto is proud to sponsor Mangum Tiger sports coverage. When you need a new-to-you reliable vehicle, always remember to visit Jamie's Auto Sales on Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Jamie makes it easy to buy a great used car with 5 lenders available, and your new-to-you vehicle comes with a 3-month 4,500 GWC powertrain warranty. Talk about peace of mind. Remember Jamie's Auto in Mangum for your next vehicle purchase. And go Tigers!
By the way, I didn't have a chance to introduce my sidekick, and that, of course, is Dylan Fox. And Dylan, normally when the boss, Chad Fox, is unable to do a ball game, they invite me to cover for him. But I'm getting kicked to the curb because earlier today, Dylan did the Hobart ball game. And by the way, he did an outstanding job as we listened into the broadcast on 102.1 down there in Altus. If I had any feelings, they would have been hurt. So thank you. Whittington going to go inside. He's going to get fouled, and Makai will go to the line to shoot 2. Really, you did a good job.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Just remember who taught you. Don't be kicking me to the curb, buddy. That's all I'm saying to you.
Yep, I learned from the best.
Blocking, well, your dad is pretty good. Blocking foul there on Jonathan Wheeler. That'll be his first, and number 1 on Burns Flat-Dill City. Whittington will go the line to shoot 2. First one on the way, in and out. Makai will get 1 more. Coach Pennypacker not going to take any guff this afternoon. He called that timeout right away because of the poor defense.
Yep, they're on a short leash today. I mean, after kind of their performance last night, they're on a short leash for sure.
Second free throw up and in for Whittington, 1 of 2. Mangum on top, 3-2. Bray Woodruss has joined us. Hello, Bray. Good to have you alongside, partner. As Burns Flat-Dill City will go to work. Just 8 kids in uniform here this afternoon. Off-balance shot. Chris Carter got it to go. How about that for athleticism? Back the other way in a heartbeat. Here comes Lamar James and the rest of the Mangum Tigers. Rogers going to go baseline. Luke double team, puts it up and scores. Luke Rogers. And last night, tentative against Cordell. Not today. They're getting after it.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, you see a totally different ball club out there today. They're attacking the glass, and Good coaching for sure.
Kind of a cheap foul there on Trey Morris. He got there late. That'll be the first on Morris, and team foul number 1 called on Mangum. Still drinking that bug juice over there, I see. I offered to get him a water. He said, no, I've got this high-octane stuff. Carter up top. He'll go to Wheeler. Now Wheeler inside to the glass. Misses the shot. Got fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Whistle going to go against Luke Rogers. That'll be number 1 on Luke, and number 2 called on Mangum. It was kind of cool last night listening to the 1420 KTJS FM translator station, which, of course, is 102.1. Listened to your dad last night, most of the way back to Altus, and then, as I mentioned, able to tune you in this afternoon. Jonathan Wheeler, it's the first of 2 free throws. Wheeler with 3 in the early going. Second one on the way, rattled around, didn't go, and Rogers with a rebound for Mangum. Tigers want to push, they do. James into the front court. Lamar kicks right side. Luke going to set, fire 3. Front of the iron, didn't get it to go. Ball tipped out of bounds. And it was last touched by, well, they said it was off the Eagles and Jonathan Wheeler. So a full day for the Fox Radio Network here at the Burns Flat-Dill City Gymnasium and the Washita State Bank tournament. Lamar James out high. He's at the left hash mark. Talked about there's only 8. Oh, there's a pass inside. Late whistle there. I like the call, but it's got to come a little bit sooner. Sebastian Huffmaster got there late. His first and number 2 called on the Eagles. And Coach Kalku, we've known for a day or two, he wasn't as enthralled with the call as I was. Inside they'll go to Whittington, draws the double team. Good hands by Mackay. Back to James, and his shot won't go down. Lamar had the ball taken away from him on the rebound. Some strong hands there for Jonathan Wheeler. Wheeler into the front court to Carter. Chris matched up with Lamar. Skip it over the top now to Flores. Flores underneath the basket. Tough catch and a better shot by Dalton Davis. So Davis makes it a 7-5 ball game. And the early lead for Burns Flat-Dill City. 5:35 left of the first. Going inside here. Good pass. It got tipped away, but a nice move nonetheless by Trey Morris, and now the ball knocked out of bounds, and I think it went off of Burns Flat-Dill City. It did. Got to say hi to Jay Cross. Jay, one of those guys that loves to golf. Sometime we'll have to let you get on the golf course with him. He'll teach you a thing or two. And then your tutor can unteach you. Oh, I was talking about golf. I'm sorry. And again, a nice pass inside by Morris, but his teammate not looking for the pass, and it'll go out of bounds. Turnover, now got to give it back to Burns Flat-Dill City. What am I do with my water, speaking of which? Oh, there it is behind you. Okay. 3 ball, left side comes up short for Wheeler. Rebound taken away by Rogers, and then Rogers had it knocked out of his hands. Saved nicely by Chris Carter. Great athletic play by Carter. He'll go to Davis for 3. Dalton's shot no good. Ball tapped out, and here comes Lamar back the other way. James behind his back, and he'll get banged into. Foul going to be called on Sebastian Huffmaster. That'll be 2 on Huffmaster, and 3 now called on the Eagles. Haley Gale Panetta down there in Frederick. Checking out the broadcast. Substitution here as Jake Poore will come into the lineup. And sitting down with those 2 fouls, Sebastian Huffmaster. Lamar looks inside, wide open Wheeler, but he's in the wrong colored jersey. Jonathan then lost the basketball, got it back, and here comes Chris Carter. Well, the first couple of minutes were pretty good. Since then, Mangum kind of reverted to last night's play. Wheeler inside, deep through traffic, and lays it up and in. Circus shot there, and it goes 9-5. I want to say hi to April Geralds. April walked by us last night, and I said hello to her, and she just kept right on walking. So I've got you captive here. Hi, April. How are you, kid? She was worried about talking to Katie Carney. I think she was looking for membership into the Dylan Fox fan club is what was going on there. And that's why I, again, got kicked to the curb. Missed shot back the other way. Here comes James. Lamar kicks it. Left side, Luke got fouled. He'll go to the line. Pick up his first, and that'll be team foul number 4 called against the Eagles. 3:58 left in quarter number 1. By the way, I thought it was apropos that you were broadcasting the Hobart Lady Cats earlier today, and Richard Carney, who is a newfound member of the Dylan Fox fan club, and especially after your great broadcast this morning.
The man, the myth, the legend. Yeah, it was fun calling one of his games.
Did he get riled up a little bit?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Second free throw, no good. Rogers missed it, but a rebound for Mangum and a reset now. As going inside, Dion Dickey. Shot goes down. He'll go to the line for an old-fashioned three-point play. Dion Dickey, how about that move there? And some English on the ball as well. Of course, if you say English, you got to say, "Have I say there was some English on that ball." Foul on Jacob Flores, his first, and team foul number 5 called on Burns Flat-Dill City. Free throw is up and in for Dion. He's got 3. Can you imagine if you just tuned in and you heard some clown doing that? You'd just be like,
That's
what?
the only part they heard.
Yeah, exactly. What in the world is going on there? Got the BBC over here in America. Dion with the steal and a run out. He got fouled for his efforts. And the foul's really beginning to mount now on Burns Flat-Dill City. And Coach Calc earlier, he was we were kind of laughing about it. He's not happy now. He is a little bit irritated, to say the least. Dalton Davis picks up his second, 6 already on the Eagles. Back the other way, and again a circus shot put up there by Lamar James. Doesn't go, but the putback is up and in for Mekhi Whittington. Whittington now with 3. Mangum has got back out on front, 11-9. Hey, we hadn't heard from the Mangum Police Department in a long time, which may be a good thing. They're checking in and saying hello, and they just checked in time to see Jacob Flores go to the glass and score and get fouled on the play as well. He'll tie it at 11. Check the foul on the Tigers, and that'll be the second of the afternoon. Called on Trey Morris. Team foul number 3 on Mangum. Chance at a three-point play here for the Eagles. Jacob Flores. We're tied at 11. The left-hander, free throw, good. So it's 12-11. Yeah, we know, if it's in this context, we're happy to hear from the Mangum Police Department. Trey Dickey comes into the lineup, goes inside to Whittington. Nice catch by Whittington, and the finish. Mekhi now with 5, and it's 13-12. Lob inside, tough catch by the cutting Jake Poore. Poore had the ball taken out of his hands, and then it's taken right back by Burns Flat-Dill City. A lot of contact going on right now. Jump, shot, no. Rebound, no. Foul, yes. Dalton Davis with 3. And that'll be 7 on Burns Flat-Dill City, and we're at 2:43 in the first quarter of play. They'll get Dalton Webb up off the bench, and setting down will be Dalton Davis, and we'll go down to the other end and shoot 1-1. By the way, our dear friend Gerald, April Gerald says, well, hello. So Mekhi Whittington to the free throw line. Mekhi with 5 in the early going. He's 1 and 2 from the charity stripe. Free throw no good. Ball tapped out. Hunter Tipton will get it, who just came in. Mekhi Whittington then gets stripped of the basketball, and back the other way comes Burns Flat-Dill City. Slowing things down will be Jacob Flores. Flores leaves it for Carter. Long 3, no good. Tip out to Dion. Dickey out front finds Trey. He'll slow things down. Now go back to Dion. Pump fake, class. Couldn't get it to roll in. Rebound put back Whittington. That won't fall. He's working hard on the window. Tried to save it. Couldn't get it done. And it'll be Eagle basketball, or will it? No! Oh, my! And again, that happens in front of Coach Calc, and he's like, be glad I have on this mask. You can't tell what I'm thinking right now. Sherry Shepard Kendall says, let's go Tigers. Trey inbounds over the top to Dion. 2:15 and running in the first quarter of play, 13-12. By the way, speaking of April Gerald's, her 2 daughters will be playing later this evening in the girls' semifinal championship ball game, as they will do battle with Lakiba Sickles. There's a steal by Burns Flat-Dill City. Another long 3, this one by Wheeler, and it goes. Jonathan Wheeler shot that one from near Sentinel, and it goes. 15-13 now. Back on top, the Eagles. Inside here, what a sweet pass that was! And Tipton rewards Dion Dickey with the deuce. 15 all, minute 30 left in the first quarter of play. Some high octane here this afternoon, and we're liking it. Shot comes up short for Wheeler. Rebound cleared off by Mangum. Ball loose and near the timeline, picked up by Lamar. James into the front court, crosses over, leaves it for Tipton. He'll draw the double team, puts it on the floor a second time, lays it up and in. Hunter Tipton now with 4 in the quarter, and Mangum on top 17-15. And again, a call didn't go Coach Calc's way. He's upset, and I don't blame him. here into the front court. Here comes Port. Jake lost it, picked up nicely by Dalton Webb. Webb inside to Port. He'll get fouled, and will go to the line to shoot 2. Should be on Hunter Tipton. Let's see. And it is. Foul on Hunter, his first, and team foul number 4 called against Mangum. That was on the floor? Okay. Inside, shot from point-blank range. Won't go down for Dalton Webb. Rebound cleared off by Mangum, and here comes... Oh, what a pass there by Trey. Shot didn't go down for Whittington. Rebounded by Mangum off the back of the iron. James couldn't get it to go. Got his own rebound, missed that one. How about a 4th opportunity? And Hunter Tipton will get it to go. Boy, Mangum really banging hard on the glass. Back the other way, layup goes in for Jacob Flores. We got a warning on Burns Flat-Dill City letting the ball go through the rim. And then, obviously it went through the rim if you're touching it. Leaving it alone. I'm just repeating what they said. 19-17, Mangum by a pair. Here comes Lamar. Great look to Tipton, who lays it up and in. Well, I tell you what, there has been some sweet passes in the early going, and Hunter Tipton, the benefactor, he's got 8. 21-17, Mangum by 4. Eagles coming back the other way. It's Jonathan Wheeler off balance and throws it to the guy in the front row. He was open, but he can't shoot. That's a product of guys trying to play at the same speed as Mangum. So the turnover gives it back to Mangum, and then Mangum promptly gives it right back. 7.7 left in the first quarter of play. 21-17, Mangum on top. Baseball pass over the top, running downfield, making the catch and laying it up and in. That's sweet. Chris Carter. We saw Carter during the football season. He showed football skills there. From half court, shot comes up short for Lamar, but he's fouled and will go to the line to shoot 3 with no time on the clock. And look at Ryan Kalk. He is just absolutely furious. Foul on Chris Carter, his first. And team foul number 8 called on Burns Flat-Dill City. So Lamar James gets 3 free throws with no time on the clock here in the first. James first, no good. Well, Lamar really has been struggling, and you talked about it last night. The more you press, the more difficult it becomes. 2nd and 3 all the way for Lamar. This one spins in and out. You know, what makes it even worse is you're on an island. You're out there all by yourself.
I mean, there's no one around you. It's you, the ball, and the goal, and you haven't seen a shot go down in a while.
And it's quiet inside the gym, making it even worse. 3rd of 3 for Lamar, and this one goes in. So James, 1 of 3. He finishes the quarter with 4, and Mangum finishes the period on top, 22-19. Period number 2 coming up, Stick and Stay. Classic Hits, 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
The Mangum Tag Agency is easy to find in 108 East Pierce Street in Mangum. When you need license tags, registration, driver's license renewal, IRP registration, pipe passes, or even send a UPS, Tom and Cynthia Clark will help you at the Mangum Tag Agency. Call 580-782-3004. That's 782-3004.
So this fancy equipment, we've had that, since the beginning of football season, right?
Yep, since the beginning of football.
And last night you just learned about something that we had available to us, so it would have been nice to know all this time,
Yeah,
right?
I mean, it's pretty a simple button. It's just it mutes us so we don't have to mess with a bunch of dials
and
and
have to
stuff.
slide a bunch of stuff up and down.
And, we also learned about how we could do interviews on your phone and then just Bluetooth.
Yeah.
I mean, but no one tells us. We just have to figure it out, I guess.
We learn as we go. Hi, Chad. Good to have you alongside, buddy. Mangum turns it over to begin quarter number 2. They lead by 3, 22-19. Burns Flat-Dill City with the ball. They'll turn it right back over. And there's a traveling violation going to be called there. Do me a favor. Hand me my pencils before somebody comes up and absconds with those. Those are like gold, Jerry. So let's check the 5 on the floor now for Mangum. Lamar James along with Trey Dickey, Dion Dickey, Makai Whittington, and also out on the floor, Hunter Tipton. Tipton They've gotten away with a double dribble again. Puts up the shot, didn't get it to go. Blocking out and grabbing the rebound now for Mangum will be the big-bodied Caden Carter. Like Carter, you can remember him during the football season. He was a load then, and certainly on the basketball court fits that bill as well. Dalton Webb, Carter out there. Also, Chris Carter, who has the ball right now. Also out on the floor for the Eagles, Jacob Flores, who's asking for it. And the final member of that 5 out on the floor for Burns Flat-Dill City is Jake Poore. Gotta watch that 5-second count as Carter gives it up to Poore. Poore, dribble, drive, may have gotten away with a carry. He'll stop, give up the dribble, needs some help. Great defense by Mangum. Now Flores finds Carter wide open underneath the basket, and Caden will lay it up and in. Caden, biggest body on the floor. You can't lose him on the back door. And an easy 2 there, 22-21. Tipton, a razzle, a dazzle, a layup, and a score! Did you see him go behind the back?
I did not, no.
Yeah. Sleight of hand! 10 now for Hunter Tipton, 24-21. Been a nice offensive look here this afternoon. They tried with a give and go that time. Pass too tall. Jake Poore couldn't get there. Isaiah Reed set to check in for Mangum. And also into the ball game for the first time, for the second time, Trey Morris. Trey Dickey will sit down, and also taking a seat will be Makai Whittington. 6:25 left in the first half of play. Mangum leads 24-21. Ball bounced off the foot of Deion Dickey. Reed there to get it, and he'll go to Morris for 3. Front of the iron, didn't get it to go. And the rebound taken away by the Eagles, Burns Flat-Dill City's Jake Poore. Poore into the front court to Flores. Flores shaking, baking, stopping, firing with the left hand. Didn't get it to go. Caden Carter with a rebound. Had his shot blocked away by Hunter Tipton. Tipton then had the ball knocked out of his hands by the long arm of Dalton Webb. Webb got it back, lost it. Now it's underneath the basket and lost out of bounds. Oh, and last touch by Isaiah Reed, they said. How does that happen, even though standing right there? It's Chris Carter. Candy Richardson Stewie says, good to listen to Michael Barnes. Oh, and let me tell you about the Mangum Tigers. Well, there's one thing that won't happen is Flores fires the 3, doesn't get it to go. Tipton with a rebound and a foul on the play as well. Isaiah Reed got tangled up with Dalton Webb. And they called the foul against Burns Flat-Dill City. And that'll be, I've got them with 9 in the quarter. Or is that their 10th? Check the foul. It was whistled against Dalton Webb, his first. One thing about the broadcast with Dylan Fox and Michael Barnes is that you'll never go to sleep. We will never lull you to sleep. So at the line, Hunter Tipton, who's had a big first half. He's got 10 points as the free throw spins in and out. Battle for the rebound. Reed tries to get it. Does. Saves nicely to Hunter Tipton. And a reset now for Mangum. Follow-away jumper didn't fall for Morris, and the rebound going to be cleared off by the Eagles and Dalton Webb. Well, again, cold shooting for Mangum, although they've scored points in bunches here this afternoon off of defensive turnovers. Off-balance shot there. Chris Carter couldn't get it to go down. Rebound cleared off by Webb, or rather by Isaiah Reed over the top. He'll go to James, and Lamar going to get fouled. And again, Ryan Kauk does not like the call. I'm telling you, he's going to get teed up before the game's over. What do you think?
I think that would be that's a pretty good assumption.
Fouls on Jake Poore, his first. 10 team fouls now on the Eagles. Sherry Shepard Kendall says, hello, Mr. Michael. I like it when they get formal. That's good. That's quality stuff right there. Because, I'm about as formal as they come. Lamar James hit the first free throw. He'll get one more. Tipton sitting down. Deion Dickey takes a seat. Makai Whittington back into the ball game. And we see for the first time this afternoon, Nate Augustine is coming to the contest. 25-21, Mangum by 4. Second free throw, good. So maybe Lamar has found his stroke now. He's made his last 3 free throws. And if you can discover your shot at the free throw line, that always helps. 26-21, 5-10 and running in the first half of play. Mangum on top by 5 in an elimination bowl game. Again, if you win, you come back and play tomorrow afternoon for 5th place. If you lose, well, you can come back, but you're in the stands. Caden Carter goes to Chris Carter. Chris out high. Whittington on him. Chris going to go inside. Isaiah Reed with a steal. Reed back the other way. Dribble, drive, stops, pops, glass, got it. How about Isaiah Reed? Reed with his first 2, 28-21. Back the other way. They try to go underneath the basket. to Jake Poor. Defense got there and slapped it away. Good job getting back defensively. That's one thing that got burned last night several times, not getting back on the defensive end. Ball knocked out of bounds, and that went off Caden Carter, no doubt about it. That's a correct call right there. Nathan Pennypacker doing some lobbying, but he got the call. James glass too hard, and the rebound cleared off by Chris Carter. I think Lamar maybe thought he was going to get whacked on that one. Ball tipped free by Nate Augustine with the steal. He'll go to Isaiah Reed. Reed to Lamar in the corner. It's Morris for three. Too strong. Whittington with the rebound. Kicks to Reed. Isaiah sets. Fires three. Doesn't get it to go. And the rebound loose on the floor. Saved by Whittington. And he bunks it off the head of Jake Poor. Meantime, did you see Morris go flying in there? My goodness.
That could have ended pretty badly.
He was lucky somebody was underneath him that was on his team and kind of helped him to the floor. So Mangum to inbound underneath their own glass. Lamar gets it to Mackay. Whittington thought about the three. Resets to Reed. Isaiah now to James. Right hash mark to Whittington. Mackay, give, go, glass. Morris couldn't get it to go. Long rebound taken away by Whittington, and a reset now for Mangum. 3:55 left in the first half of play. Whittington, he'll go to James. And Lamar had it knocked away from behind, and it will still be Mangum basketball. 3:51 left in the first half of play. 28-21, Mangum on top. Inbounds pass, Whittington, Mackay with the left hand. Shot won't go down, blocking out there, Jake Poor. Poor with the rebound, he'll bring it across the timeline. Jake, dribble, drive, he'll put it up, kind of short, rebound Whittington. Whittington now back the other way, Mangum's got numbers. Whittington, though, will slow it down to James. Lamar waving inside to Augustine. Nate setting a screen. James near the left hash mark. Off the dribble penetration, and Lamar lost it out of bounds. Turnover, going to give it back now to Flat-Dill City, and 3:23 left in the first half of play, 28-21. There were some new mandates that came down from the governor's office yesterday about indoor sporting activities, and I was interested to see how it would play out here at this tournament. Deep three fired by Carter. Chris around the rim, couldn't get it to go. Caden Carter with a rebound. He'll get grabbed on the arm by Isaiah Reed, and the big fella going to go to the line to shoot two. Foul on Isaiah, his first, and team foul number 5 called on Mangum. So Caden Carter to the free throw line to shoot two. Caden with a couple of points. One of the mandates is indoor sporting activities, 50% capacity or 4 spectators per player, whichever is less. I think right now the spectators per player is the less number. But as the afternoon and evening wears on, you get to the championship semifinals. It may change. Second free throw, Carter, no good. Morris will sweep away the rebound. Mangum on top by a half a dozen, 28-22. As we've got 3 minutes left here in the first half of play. Isaiah Reed to Mackay Whittington. Up top, Morris, a deep three on the way. Too long. The shot and the rebound. Taken away now by Chris Carter. Want to say hi to Sid the Kid. Sydney Webb has joined us this afternoon. Hello, Sid. Hope all is well on a Friday afternoon. 2:40 left in the first half of play. 3 ball back of the iron. Jonathan Wheeler. Rebound, put back, scoop shot, Flores, and it goes. Jacob Flores with 7 in the ball game. 28-24. Mangum and Flat-Dill City in quite the tussle here this afternoon. We'll give and go to Augustine inside, but a good hands job by Jonathan Wheeler as he slapped the ball free. Oh, and then he lost it out of, did he lose it out of bounds? No. How about that? Lamar James sets down, so does Isaiah Reed. Luke Rogers has come back into the ballgame. And also checking back in for Mangum, Dion Dickey. Dion on the inbounds pass, goes to the glass, misses the shot. Rebound, put back. Whittington couldn't hold on to it. And it'll be Eagle basketball. Check the 5 on the floor for the Tigers. We've got Dion Dickey, Mackay Whittington, Luke Rogers, Nate Augustine, and Trey Morris. Meantime, ball thrown away by Flat-Dill City, so the Tigers will get it back in their road black uniforms with the silver numerals and the orange and silver trim. Rogers Looked inside, nothing there. Whittington up top. He'll attack the glass, put it up with the left hand, and score. Makai Whittington. 7 in the ball game for Whittington. 30-24, minute 55 left in the half. Little clear out for Flores. Puts up the shot, a late whistle and a foul. And I'm never going to get on refs, but that's not a good. That's not a foul there.
No,
Nate Augustine stayed straight up and down.
Yep, that was a good defensive play on Augustine. I mean, like you said, he stood his ground, just stood straight up and down.
Instead, it's 2 shots for Flores. First one on the way, short. He'll get one more. Jacob on the afternoon, 7 points. It is 1 for 2 from the foul line. Minute 50 left in the first half. 30-24, Mangum on top by half a dozen. Second one on the way here. In and out, rebound. Picked up by Rogers. Good job by Luke. Mangum has slowed the pace a little bit. But they lead by half a dozen. Dion between the 2 circles. Dickey looking for a cutter. It's Whittington that comes out and gets it behind the arc. Now he'll leave it to Rogers. Luke, 3-ball, right side, no. Rebound tipped and tapped, and out of the pack, Flores. He wants to run. Jacob goes the length of the floor, crosses over, lays it up with the right hand, didn't get it to stay down. Ball rebounded by Augustine, and Nate will go to Morris. Nate quickly into the front line. He'll dribble, drive, put up the shot, get fouled, and go to the line to shoot 2. And the way they attack the glass, no wonder there's so many fouls being picked up by the Eagles. That was on Caden Carter. That'll be his first, and number 11 whistled against the Eagles. So at the free throw line, shooting 2 is Trey Morris. And Morris just cannot get on track here this afternoon. Back into the lineup, Lamar James, and sitting down will be Nate Augustine. Second free throw, no good. And the rebound swept away by the Eagles' Jonathan Wheeler. Wheeler in the front court to Jake Poore, who threw a pass to himself and got away with it. They go to Chris Carter, and the teardrop does not fall for Carter. Rebound Morris, baseball pass out front to Rogers. Luke all the way to the glass. He'll get, charge! Called against Luke Rogers. Second of the afternoon on Luke. Team foul number 7 called on Mangum. I think that's our first charge of the year, is it not? Have we had any others?
I feel like there's one
maybe,
other one.
Maybe at Empire on Tuesday? Back the other way, Chris Carter. He'll dribble, drive, shoot it over Morris. Shot didn't go. Flores tried to keep the rebound alive, but he knocked it out of bounds, and it'll be Mangum basketball. Nathan Pennypacker not happy with his club right now. You can tell by his body language. he just keeps standing. He's just like, okay. How about the move by Dion? Thank you very much. Swing your partner around and around. Carrying a button, knock her down. He went one way and the defense went the other, and he laid it up and in. Love the move by Dion. He's got 5. 32-24, ball free. Chris Carter picks it up, fires a 3, doesn't get it to go. Another rebound for Trey Morris. Morris has been a man on the glass here this afternoon. Dion back the other way, stopping, popping, shooting. Shot won't go down. Rebound cleared off by Chris Carter. Carter double teamed, lost it. Picked up now by Jake Poore. Poore, dribble, drive. His 3-ball is blocked, and the quarter will come to an end, as will the half. 32 on the board for Mangum, 24 for Burns Flat-Dill City, and Ryan Kalk says, where was the foul on that play? His young son going out with him and saying, where was the foul on that play? We've played 16 minutes. 32 on the board for Mangum and 24 for Burns Flat-Dill City on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Hey Mangum, who you rooting for? We hope it's MHS. This is Lori Laughlin from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we can't wait to watch our Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers show their athletic skills each game. So suit up in your best orange and black, and we'll see you at the games. Stockman's Bank is Tiger proud.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security or disability. Rent is based on income. Utilities are paid. on-site laundry room, and they offer $5 cable. Golden Age Apartments have immediate openings on several newly remodeled rooms. The Mangum Golden Age Apartments are conveniently located in downtown Mangum. Call Brandy at 580-782-2452 for more information.
The Mangum Drug Company is a great place to find gifts for that hard-to-buy person on your list. Here are some ideas: Consuela totes, cosmetic bags, wallets and purses, Pura Vida bracelets, rings, necklaces, and anklets. You'll find Oklahoma Pride garden flags, t-shirts in short and long sleeve, and decorative doormats. Check out Smarty Pants vitamins available in capsules or gummies. Shop Mangum Drug Company, west side of the square, Mangum, Oklahoma, and don't forget your flu shots at Mangum Drug Company.
The Mangum Star News has been serving southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
All right, back at Flat-Dill City High School at the intermission, 32-24. Mangum on top. Tigers led at the end of one, 22-19, and then outscored the Eagles in the second frame, 10-5. And again, enjoy a 32-24 lead at the intermission. Numbers for Nathan Pennypacker and his Mangum Tigers. Impressive. By the way, hello to Emma Geralds, the Mangum Lady Tigers, playing later tonight at 6:30 against the Lakiva Sickles Ball Club in the semifinals. Anyhow, back to the numbers for Mangum. 10 in that first half for Hunter Tipton. 8 of those coming in quarter number one. Tipton impressive early on. Micaiah Whittington with 7 at the intermission. Give a half a dozen to Lamar James. Dion Dickey with 5. 3 in the first half for Luke Rogers and 2 for Isaiah Reed. Mangum just 6 of 15 from the foul line. But again, they lead at 32-24. The foul situation for the Tigers, not bad. In fact, good. Morris with 2 and Luke Rogers with a pair. That is it for Mangum. On the other side of the ledger, it's 8 in the early going for Jonathan Wheeler. He had all 8 in that first quarter of play. Hasn't scored since. Jacob Flores was 7 at the half. 4 for Chris Carter. Give 3 to Caden Carter and 2 in the first half to Dalton Davis. From the foul line, 3 of 7 this group from Flat-Dill City. They do have foul issues. Remember, just 9 kids in uniform here for Coach Kauk. And Dalton Davis has got 3 fouls at the intermission. Sebastian Huffmaster has 2. And again, at the half, it's a 32-24 ball game. Mangum on top here on this Elimination Friday bowl game from Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a 4-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
The Castle Insurance Agency at 122 South Pennsylvania in Mangum is your trusted choice independent agency for Greer County. Agent Pam Simmons has got 37 years experience and is happy to answer questions and provide competitive quotes. Representing many companies is the key to offering auto, home, farm, crop, life, semi-trucks, oil and gas, workers' comp, professional liability, specialized coverage for business. Call Pam at 580-782-3049. That's 580-782-3049. 782-3049, the Castle Insurance Agency.
What does it mean to be a Mangum Tiger, you ask? Well, we are one town, one school, and one family. We may be a small town, but we have big dreams and a bright future ahead of us. This is Landon Brooks from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we are proud supporters of the Mangum Tigers.
True Vision Optometric Group strives to provide Western Oklahoma with the newest technology, traditional and trendy frame lines, and a knowledgeable staff that is 100% patient-focused. Dr. Allen, Dr. Straub, and Dr. Wald provide quality, comprehensive eye care for all. Now accepting VSP, VCD, IMED, PVCS, and Sooner Care. We are always welcoming new patients. Stop by one of our 3 locations, 500 North Washington, Weatherford, 212 South Main Street, Hobart, and 112 Val Verde in Altus. You can also find us on Facebook, True Vision Optometric Group, helping you see what truly matters.
Gets caught up on what's happened so far today at the Ouachita State Bank Classic here in Burns Flat. And earlier today, the first game of the day actually started this morning, and Thomas advanced to the championship bowl game tomorrow night. Thomas defeating Hobart earlier this afternoon. The reason Thomas playing so early, their football team playing tonight in the semifinals of the Class A football playoffs, as they will do battle with a team that you and I are a little bit familiar with. That, of course, would be Ringling.
Yep, we called their game. They played Mangum the first game of the season last year. Mangum beat them, and then Ringling went on to win a state title. Yep. So, I mean, Ringling is trying to defend that state title, but I've heard that Thomas has a pretty dang good team.
Thomas is loaded, no doubt about it. They look good. So the Lady Terriers will be in the championship tomorrow night. I'm sorry. Meantime, Hobart will play the third-place game tomorrow afternoon. They will get the loser of our game at 6:30 between Lakiva Sickles and Mangum. The winners playing for the championship, obviously the loser will get Hobart. That is on the girls' half of the bracket. Advancing to the consolation championship game tomorrow, the Cordell Lady Blue Devils, as they knocked off Hinton this afternoon. They'll await the winner of Blair and Burns Flat-Dill City, that bowl game, to follow us. The Blair Broncs have advanced to the fifth-place contest tomorrow afternoon, as they were victorious over Burns Flat-Dill City. They will get the winner of this ball game tomorrow afternoon in that fifth-place game at about 2:15. David L. Gordon says, playing Sting Tigers. Keep it up. All right, then. Second half coming up. Sick and Say Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
I'm Dr. Brittany Hand, and I'm the new Associate Dentist with 333 Dental Care in Mangum, Oklahoma. I'm a graduate of the University of Oklahoma College of Dentistry, and I'm happy to be home in Southwest Oklahoma. Dr. Dustin Lively and I offer a wide variety of services, including general dentistry, Invisalign, and options for treating snoring and sleep apnea. Call 580-563-6048 for information or to book an appointment.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
Eagle basketball to begin the third period of play. They work on the left end of your listening and or radio viewing device. And Flores had the ball taken away from him, but it's picked up by Carter, and then it's Chris Carter. Chris Carter now, the dribble, the drive, the glass, and he got it. And what do we have here? Well, we have Mekhi Whittington going into the front row, and the officials stopped play to make sure that he would be doing okay. So count the bucket, the running bucket there. And that was, who did I say that was? Jacob Flores?
Chris Carter.
Chris Carter. Carter now with a half a dozen. Out on the floor for Mangum, Mekhi Whittington, along with Trey Morris. With the ball right now, that's Lamar James, Deion Dickey out there. And the final member of that five will be Luke Rogers. And James goes inside and again comes up short. Feel like he's just a little bit hesitant with his shot. Back the other way, Carter leaves it here on the near side. And that's a frustration foul by Lamar as he raked the arm of Sebastian Huffmaster.
And the last thing that really comes around in a season is shooting. So, I mean, only playing, this is their third ball game. Some of those things are a little expected.
Okay. So, a couple of free throws here. First one rattles in and out. Sebastian Huffmaster will get one more. Sebastian scoreless so far. Margaret Mean says, hello. Hello, Margaret. There used to be a song by Ray Stevens. Something about Margaret. What was it? You have no idea.
I have no idea.
All right. We're trending old with that one. I'm sorry. Free throw up and in. Since I'm trending old, I'm sure one of our listeners will know what I'm talking about. Reese Stevens, something about Margaret in it. Margaret Means may know. I don't know. Minute gone by here in the third, 32-27. Mangum by 5. Makai Whittington, he'll go to Dion Dickey. Dion between the two circles, now back to Lamar. He's matched up with Chris Carter. Go inside to Whittington. Whittington with the left hand. He'll shoot and can't get it to go, but he's fouled and will go to the line to shoot a couple. Foul should be on Jonathan Wheeler. That'll be his second. And team foul number 1 in the second half called on the Eagles. So Makai to the line. Mangum just 6 of 15 from the foul line in that first half of play. Whittington was 1 of 3. Makai getting a couple here. First, good. Whittington will get one more. You know, this desk that I'm sitting at here, I don't know if it's your dad, Dudley, or a combination of the two, but it actually looks like a grade school desk with all the papers, all of the paraphernalias, and about 8 bottles of water in there.
That's courtesy of me. Those waters are...
Second free throw rattles around the rim and it goes in. If you start eating paste, we're done for the afternoon, okay?
Okay.
34-27. 6:45 left here in the third. Mangum on top by 7. Chris Carter. Lazy pass there, taken away by Makai. Whittington will dribble, drive, and lay it up at him. I think some of his teammates thought he might dunk that basketball, but a good job by Whittington just to simply make sure he got the 2. Makai now with 11 in the ball game, including 4 here in the quarter. How about that defense right there? Oh, that resulted in a travel. I thought at first they may call a jump ball, but they called a travel instead on Chris Carter. And again, with a none too bemused look on his face, Ryan Kout doesn't like the call. 36-27, 6:15 left here in the third. Mangum on top, they've got the basketball in the road black uniforms with the silver numerals and the orange trim. Wraparound pass goes to Dion, sets, fires 3, got it. Dion Dickey. Dickey now with 8 in the ball game. Mangum on top, 39-27, that 12-point lead, their biggest of the afternoon. Off the bounce here, Dalton Davis. Davis to Sebastian Huffmaster, who hit 1 of 2 free throws a moment ago. Now he'll go back to Wheeler, deep 3, and it goes. Jonathan Wheeler. 11 in the ball game now for Wheeler. Dion says, how about 3 for me? Think you all have another. Back-to-back trays for Dickey. That's Dion. He's got 11. Mangum on top, 42-30. 5:25 running here in this third period of play. We're really turning up the defense as well. Jacob Flores going to go inside, backdoor. Jonathan Wheeler puts it up and in. Well, I went to a basketball game and a pickup game broke out. 3 minutes gone by here in the third. Mangum on top, 42-32. Whittington between the two circles. Makai looks inside. That's Rogers. Luke underneath the basket needs help. He'll find it in Dion. Dickey thought about the 3. Flores changed his mind. Now Dion gets a clear out here on the near side, and a blocking foul going to be called on Davis, and on Dalton. That'll be his 4th. Dalton Davis 4th and second of the second half on the Eagles. Hunter Tipton comes back into the lineup now for Mangum. Whittington sets down. Makai acting like maybe he had done something to his hand. You notice that? Yeah, and sure enough, Coach Dickey's taking a look at it. May have jammed it there. So Tipton into the ball game. Substitution for Burns Flat-Dill City. Jake Poore has come in as he will replace Davis with those 4 fouls. Hunter Tipton inside. What was that?
They got him on a hook whenever he tried to do a spin move. He hooked him.
So the foul on Hunter, his second. And team out number 2 called on Mangum in the second half. It is a player control foul. There it is. Brian Gamble, thank you so much. Yeah, the name of the song, it's Me Again, Margaret. That's a hard one to remember there, Michael. Foul. And Dion Dickey says, I don't think so, sir, but he's going to get called for the grab. And on Dion, it's his first. And team foul number 3. Somebody YouTube that. See if you can find that on YouTube. It's Me Again, Margaret. Ray Stevens. Inbounds pass, point-blank range. Shot did not fall down for Jonathan Wheeler. Brian, thank you, by the way, for checking that out for us. I knew somebody would be able to figure it out. Here goes Hunter, tipped it inside to the glass. Shot too strong, but he got his own rebound. Hunter in traffic, got to get rid of the ball, does, and throws it away. He had Ray Stevens had a bunch of those quirky songs. He had one called The Streak. You know, back in the mid-'70s, it was all the rage to take off your clothes and run. I have no idea why, but it was. And so he did a song called The Streak. Had a bunch of them like that. I don't like spiders and snakes, but that ain't what it takes to make me love you. Off-balance shot here. Sebastian Huffmaster fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Check the whistle on Mangum. And that'll be team foul number 4 on the Tigers in the second half. And the third now of the afternoon on Luke Rogers. I would guess that first free throw rolls in for Huffmaster. He's got 2, both from the line. Setting down, Rogers also taking a seat. Trey Morris, as Trey Dickey has come back into the ballgame. And Mekhi Whittington has come back in as well. I would guess if it wasn't for your mother and her editorial control, every once in a while we may have like a Ray Stevens song on the Michael in the Morning program. She's not fond of that. She's too young, like you know. 42-34. Mangum on top with 3:40 left here in the third. There's a 3-ball for Trey. Dickey, no. Long rebound, corralled and then lost by Poor. Good hands by Trey. Dickey resets to Dion. Deep 3 here, and it goes. Dion Dickey. And he shot that one from Sentinel. 9 in the quarter for Dickey, all from behind the arc. And Dion's got 14 on the ball game. Want to say good Friday afternoon to our dear friend Jay McCormick checking out the broadcast. Spin move inside, and we'll get a tie-up. Whittington did a good job that time of staying with his defense, Sebastian Huffmaster. I'm like Coach Pennypacker. That has got to be a walk, doesn't it? Okay, apparently not. 45-34. Did I put you to sleep with my voice?
Yep, you did. No. Yeah, no, I agree. I think he did a spin move and had nowhere to go.
Flores with his steal. The baseball pass out front. Fall-away jumper does not go down for Jonathan Wheeler. Wheeler got to go hard to the rack there instead of falling away. Back the other way, Lamar James. He'll come to Trey inside Tipton. Tipton, spin move, glass, got it. Hunter Tipton now with a dozen. Foul called on Sebastian Huffmaster. That'll be 3 on Huffmaster, and team foul number 3 called on the Eagles. 47-34. Mangum on top by 13 with 2:46 left in the third. Tipton, 3-point opportunity is good. So Hunter Tipton with a Baker's dozen 13 and his club on top 48-34. Trying to play their way into the 5th place championship game tomorrow here in Burns Flat. Nice move by Jacob Flores. And Flores was one who impressed us last year. This kid can play. Oh, what a sweet look inside that was from Lamar to Hunter, and it results in 2. And if you're Hunter Tipton, you can't miss that shot after the great pass by Lamar James. 50-46. 2:15 left here in the third. Chris Carter inside, forgot to take the ball with him. Lost it and got it back. And again, Coach Dickey really getting after his club here this afternoon, along with Nathan Pennypacker. Mekhi Whittington, 17-footer, rattled it home. Mekhi Whittington. It's been a long time since I've seen Coach Dickey get that animated. Whittington now, 6 in the quarter, 13 on the ball game. 52-36. Missed shot there by the Eagles. Back the other way. Dion, deep 3. That one's off the mark. As the rebound, Jake Poor underneath the basket. Poor then slams into Whittington, and a late whistle and a blocking foul going to be called on Mekhi. That'll be his first. And team foul number 5 called on Mangum. By the way, Sherry Shepard Kendall telling us that she's got some Ray Stevens songs on 45s. Timeout going to be taken here by Burns Flat-Dill City. They trail 52-36. 1:38 left in the third on Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office, locations in Altus and Mangum.
That button's kind of cool. I like that button. Do you have any idea what a 45 is? Sherry Kendall referring to it there?
It's like a small record. Is that right? Pretty close?
Yeah. You know what the 45 stood for?
What?
45 revolutions per minute.
Really?
Spun each time per minute. 40. Yeah.
Yeah, I know there's some like 45s at the station.
Really?
I think so.
Okay. My daughter has a record player.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, we went to the apartment a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, what's this? She goes, well, that's my record player. I said, well, that's cool. Jake Poore gets his first two of the ball game, and it's 52-38. Morris just can't hit today as he throws up the three, and it's an air ball recovered by Burns Flat-Dill City. So walking it across the timeline here, Chris Carter. Carter getting a screen out high. He'll fire a three over Whittington. That's well off the mark. Rebound battled for. Good job by Flores. Jacob will put up one short. Rebounded eventually by Makai Whittington, and then he fell out of bounds. How about that? Want to say hi to J.C. Nippert checking it out today. Hello, J.C. Hope all is going well. As you're wrapping up this semester, I'm sure your grades are excellent. No pressure there. Her mom will tell me if it's not. Sebastian Huffmaster now going to go baseline, put up the shot, got fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot two, and maybe on Makai Whittington, and it is. 2 on Makai, and 6 now on Mangum. I don't know. I don't think, your dad's young enough when he played. Back when I played, we had to raise our hand when we committed a foul.
Oh, that would not. I could not do that.
Yeah. I mean, the referee would blow a whistle, and we would have to raise our hand.
Ref, I didn't do it. I promise you. I'm not raising my hand.
First free throw will roll in for Sebastian Huffmaster. I was always number 5. Foul on number 5 for Truman. Let me raising my hand, going, yeah, I did it. Do it again, too, if he comes in the neighborhood. I always forgot I was playing basketball and not football. 52-39. Second free throw, good. So Huffmaster has scored 5 in the quarter and all from the foul line. Wide open Dion in the front court. That's Trey instead. Trey Dickey with his first 3 of the ball game. Trey Dickey. That'll make it 55-40. 35 seconds left, third quarter of play. Chris Carter off the bounce. Gets a clear out from Caden Carter and puts it up and in. Chris and Caden teaming up on that one. 55-42. Lamar back the other way. James from 8, and it goes. Lamar James. 8 in the quarter for Lamar. 57-42. Down to 10 seconds left in the third quarter of play. Chris Carter misses the shot. Rebound cleared off by Mangum. Running is Dion. Dickey will attack the glass, lose the ball. Got it back, saved it to James. Lamar couldn't get it to go. Put back by Makai, and they said it did not count. 57-42 at the end of 3. Mangum on top. Final 8 coming up. Stick and Stay. Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger Proud.
Friends, take care of your eyes. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Michael in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin. The Geigers are professionals, very good at what they do. And the Geiger family is proud to help area youth, sponsoring ball games on the radio. They encourage you to be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Well, one of the things that we always appreciated about our good friend J.C. Nippert and the conversations that we would have with her, she's always honest. And she said, well, I wouldn't say my grades are excellent, but they are good. Oh, J.C., we love you, kid. Thanks for checking in this afternoon. Great quarter for Mangum, that third period of play when they knocked down a bunch of threes, and they'll steal the basketball to begin the fourth. That's Lamar James. Lost his shoe. Out front, he'll go to Deion Dickey. Lob underneath the basket to Whittington with a catch in the two. Makai Whittington with 15 in the ballgame. That's just classic JC. That's just too good. By the way, Chad Augustine said, you're exactly right. I had to raise my hand every time I fouled too. Yeah.
There's no way I could do that.
That just cracks me up. Your response too is just
no way.
Yeah, it's just so typical of people your age. And I don't mean that derogatory at all, but I mean it's what I would expect. I'm not going to do it. Ball stolen away by Trey. He'll go up front to Dion, misses the shot. Flores with the rebound, but he's standing out of bounds when he grabbed it. Lamar James going to come back into the ballgame.
That kind of goes back to the shaking the ref's hands whenever you foul out.
Yeah, you didn't like that either, did you?
If I fouled out, you missed at least 2 fouls.
Inbounds pass here. Makai can't handle it. And the ball going to be taken away. Ball taken away on the other end, and now a cheap foul going to be called here. It's grabbed by Dalton Webb. That'll be his second, and team foul number 4 called on Burns Flat-Dill City. And now Dalton got to go sit down. Back into the ballgame comes Jonathan Wheeler. Jade Laughlin says hello. Hello, Jade. How are you, kid? Haven't seen her in a while. I'm sure her grades are excellent as well. 3 ball on the way here for Trey. Dickey doesn't get it to go. Ball poked out. Morris is there. He'll put it up with the left hand and score. Trey Morris. That's the first 2 of the ball game for Morris. Back the other way now, 61-42. This game close for a while, but Mangum has just been relentless on the defensive end. We see it right there as Whittington goes up, knocks the ball away, and then ties up for a jump ball the Eagles' Sebastian Huffmaster. So Mangum will get it back, 6:45 left of the ball game, leading 61-42. Lob inside and a break there, and you can't blame Jonathan Wheeler. He didn't realize that he was as close to being out of bounds as he was, tried to make that play, and it just simply went off his hand and turns it right back over to Mangum. Underneath the basket, Hunter Tipton. How about that scoop shot? Put some sprinkles on top of it. Tipton now with 17 in the ballgame. This is the third contest we've had with Mangum. Hunter Tipton hadn't scored 17 points in the 2 games combined. Great effort this afternoon by Tipton. Another turnover as Flores will bounce it off his foot. Denise York is pleased. Now we're getting a little bit sloppy as the ball thrown away by Mangum. And then taken away by Lamar James, who can't get the shot to go down. Wow. Back the other way. Chris Carter, dribble, drive, glass, shot no good. Ball tapped out. Lamar 3-on-1. Out front, he'll go to Trey. Dickey, back to Lamar, back to Trey. Fakes the 3, kicks it over the top to Dion. Sets, fires. 3 ball won't go down. And the rebound cleared off by Jonathan Wheeler. Wheeler now going to bring it to Flores. 5:50 left in the ball game. Deep 3 for Wheeler, doesn't get it to go. Battles for his own rebound, and we'll get a collision. Wheeler colliding with Deion Dickey and got the foul, and that'll be 3 on Jonathan. Team foul number 5 called on this group from Burns Flat-Dill City. Check the 5 on the floor. We've got Lamar James, Deion Dickey, Trey Morris, and Nate Augustine is checked into the ballgame. He'll get the pass inside, kicks it back to Morris. Sets, fires 3, got it. And I tell you what, Trey Morris, they tell me he's one of those guys that when he gets hot, look out. 5 now for Morris here in the quarter. That's all 5 of the ball game. 66-42. 5:20 remaining. Steal by Dion. Pass out front, tracked down by Morris. Can he get there? Saves it, and there's Trey with the catch. Dickey underneath to Dion for 2! Woo! Ooh, that's a couple of brothers who've been playing together for a little bit. What do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that was a no-look pass. He knew exactly where he was going to be.
68-42. Off-mounted shot by Flores doesn't go. Rebound and going hard to the floor. Huffmaster got tied up. They call that a jump ball, didn't they? I think that's the right call. Shelly Jenkins Mullins has checked in. Hello, Shelly. Hope all is well with you on a Friday afternoon. Isaiah Reed and Brody Shelby coming into the ball game, and Lamar James and Deion Dickey will sit down probably for the rest of the afternoon. I think we talked a little bit about this on Tuesday against Empire. All of the bodies that this team can run at you from Mangum. They got a lot of folks that they can put out on the floor. Chris Carter working outside. 4:45 left in the contest. Shelby will pick up Carter. Now they'll come to Huffmeister. Huffmeister, a little spin move. Augustine's there to cut him off. Ball comes free, and now a late whistle. Wow. Foul, and it probably was a foul, but how come you wait so long? Augustine's second, and team foul number 7 called on Mangum. Haven't seen Dixon Davis for a long time, or Dalton Davis rather, for a long time. He will come in. Davis has been playing with 4 fouls. I knew Todd L. We'd hear from her at some point. We just did. Free throw, no good. Second opportunity now for Huffmaster, who had been 5 of 6 from the line. Donnell says, Dickies, yes! Second opportunity here for Sebastian. Sebastian, no good. Rebound by Morris. Boy, he's strong. Had Chris Carter, or Caden Carter all over him. And Carter, I mean, he's not just a chip off the old block. He's the whole wood pile. Augustine inside, kicks it back over the top for Trey. 3 ball on the way, Dickey no good. Ball kept alive, and now taken away by Caden Carter, who just flings Brody Shelby to the side. Wow, ball stolen away by Isaiah Reed. Reed back the other way. I mean, that is all man right there, number 34 in the white. That is a hoss. 3 ball here. Morris, shot won't go down. Flores with the rebound, kicks it out to Chris Carter. Chris wants to run, does. Goes around and scores as he got by that time the defense of Morris. Chris Carter now in double figures. He's got 10. Amy Wilson has checked in. Hello, Amy. Amy, one of the devout listeners of the Michael in the Morning radio program, by the way. Just thought I'd pass that along. Monday through Friday, 6 to 9, Classic Hits 97.7. The bank is open this afternoon. This is a bank tournament. Isaiah Reed went glass and scored. He's got 4, 70-44. 3:30 left in the ball game. We'll be back on the air at about 6:25 or so as Mangum will play in the girls' semifinal championship matchup against Lukiba Sickles. Mangum boys, look at Isaiah Reed playing the defense. Slap the ball free. Getting it back is Flores. Flores now needing help. He'll find Huffmeister underneath the basket. Lays it up with the left hand. Didn't get it to go. Augustine made him change the shot. And back the other way comes Dion. Or that's Trey, rather. Trey stopped at the right elbow. They look inside. Backdoor. Shelby. He could go up. Didn't do it. Trey, right side. To Augustine, and he walked. By the way, Tonnell says, hello, boys. Well, hello, guys. Hello, boys sounds better, though. Hello, boys. You missed me last night. You don't get it, but you've never watched Blazing Saddles, so.
I've seen it a couple times.
Have you?
Yeah.
You don't remember that line? Hello, boys. Did you miss me last night? Work.
I guess not. I guess I need to watch it again.
It was a rather buxom moment. Let me just put it that way. Dalton Davis. Now you're remembering, aren't you? Dalton Davis had the ball taken away from him, and then when he did, he pushed off, and he got called for his 5th foul of the ball game. So Davis will foul out of the contest with 2 points. Davis done for the afternoon, and it's team foul number 6 called on the Eagles. 2:36 left of the ball game. What about Coach William Dickey getting fired up? I mean, we've known him for a long time, and he is really, the last couple of ball games, he's getting into it. I like it.
I think he's not very happy with the defensive effort at times.
3 ball by Trey, doesn't get it to go. Rebound, Flores. Still working hard. It's a 70-44 ball game. Kids are working hard out there. Foul going to be called on Isaiah Reed. That'll be 2 on Isaiah. Team foul number 8 called on Mangum. We'll go 1-1 on the other end. 2:18 remaining. 70-44, and Trey Dickey will sit down for the rest of the afternoon. So at the free throw line, Jacob Flores to shoot 1-1. Flores, left-hander, no good. Long rebound, and Caden Carter will go get it. Inside, the shot put up and in. First 2 of the ball game for Dalton Webb. You get a stoppage of play here, and I think that's more to make substitutions than anything. We'll take a timeout, though. 2:06 remaining, 70-46. Mangum in command. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from.
So I guess somewhere in there, you and I missed it, but a technical foul was called against Mangum.
Yeah, I have. I
never did see it.
What's going on?
And that whistle, I thought, was just a timeout so that they could get in a couple of substitutions, but apparently a technical foul was called, so Jacob Flores made both of the free throws. And now the basketball going to go to Burns Flat-Dill City. 2:06 remaining. Mangum in command, 70-48. By the way, Justin Taylor is watching. Hello, Justin. Good to have you alongside. Well, I don't know. I missed that one. Mangum going to advance and play tomorrow afternoon for 5th place. Off-balance shot won't fall, but it will send to the free throw line Chris Carter to shoot 2. Carter with 10 in the ballgame. Minute 57 remaining. But Mangum will play tomorrow afternoon in the 5th place contest, and they will do battle with the Bronx of Blair. The ballgame, as they said, tipping off at about 2:15 tomorrow afternoon. First one for Carter is good. He will have one more. Still 2 games to come this afternoon and this evening on the Fox Radio Network. As our next contest will be at 6:30. Mangum girls and Lakiva Sickles in a semifinal matchup. On the girls have the racket. Now they'll maybe start calling some ticky-tack fouls to make sure that folks don't get out of line. It'll be the 7th team foul on Burns Flat-Dill City and the 2nd on Caden Carter. And on the other end, Nate Augustine will shoot the 1-1. And then tonight, final game of the night, it'll be a backyard brawl. Hobart and Cordell will play in a boys contest. That game on 1420 KTJS and also on the translator station 102.1 that has a nice signal around the Hobart area. I got some youngsters in there as they have cleared the bench for Mangum. 70-49, 90 seconds remaining. Augustine inside, and Nate will get his first 2 of the ball game. Makes it 72-49. Chris Carter with the basketball. Carter got stripped as he went up. Ball then recovered by Jake Poore, and we'll get a scrum and Folks all over the floor. I'm still curious about the technical foul. It's got me perplexed. Any ideas?
I have absolutely no idea.
And once again, ladies and gentlemen, let me present to you the fountain of knowledge.
Oh, gosh.
Dribble, drive, penetration, shot doesn't go. Rebound tipped around a couple of times. Augustine got stripped, and the rebound going to be taken away by Dalton Webb. 45 seconds left in this one. I'll tell you what's frightening to me. It's hard for me to believe it was a week ago. You and I were in Mountain View getting ready for that semifinal football game. I mean, where does the time go? My goodness. Ball knocked out of bounds, and we'll get another foul. And late in the ball game, everybody kind of shaking their heads over that one, and justifiably so. Dalton Webb to the line. Dalton's got a couple of points in the ball game. He'll shoot 2 here. Webb, first one, front of the iron, doesn't go. Dalton will get one more. 3A state championship being played tonight at the University of Central Oklahoma. A couple of Tulsa private schools playing in that one. Second free throw will not fall down, and the rebound taken away by Augustine. 72-49, just waiting for the final score here. Jump shot put up and in. 74-49. Dribble, drive, off balance shot, goes. And I believe we have a charge!
Oh, no. Don't feed the fire. It only gets louder.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was quiet. We get a little bit bigger crowd, you can bet we'll bust a big one out. 3 ball does not go. Rebound put back Brody Shelby. Can't get that one to go. And this one is over. 74-49. Mangum wins it going away. And they'll advance and play tomorrow for 5th place. 74-49, your final. We'll be back to wrap it up after this on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
USC.edu.
The Castle Insurance Agency at 122 South Pennsylvania in Mangum is your trusted choice independent agency for Greer County. Agent Pam Simmons has got 37 years experience and is happy to answer questions and provide competitive quotes. Representing many companies is the key to offering auto, home, farm, crop, life, semi-trucks, oil and gas, workers' comp, professional liability, specialized coverage for business. Call Pam at 580-782-3049. That's 580-782-3049. 782-3049, the Castle Insurance Agency.
What does it mean to be a Mangum Tiger, you ask? Well, we are one town, one school, and one family. We may be a small town, but we have big dreams and a bright future ahead of us. This is Landon FDIC, and we are proud supporters of the Mangum Tigers.
True Vision Optometric Group strives to provide Western Oklahoma with the newest technology, traditional and trendy frame lines, and a knowledgeable staff that is 100% patient-focused. Dr. Allen, Dr. Straub, and Dr. Wald provide quality, comprehensive eye care for all. Now accepting VSP, VCD, IMED, PV, CS, and Sooner Care. We are always welcoming new patients. Stop by one of our 3 locations, 500 North Washington, Weatherford, 212 South Main Street, Hobart, and 112 Val Verde in Altus. You can also find us on Facebook, True Vision Optometric Group, helping you see what truly matters.
Well, our sources tell us that technical foul was called on Coach Pennypacker, so if we get a chance to talk to him after the bowl game, we'll ask him about that. Mangum improving to 2-1 on the year, and again, they win it going away by a final score of 74-49, as they got great balance here this afternoon. Hunter Tipton led the way. Tipton was 17 points, 15 for Mackay Whittington, 16 in the ball game for Dion Dickey. And then good balance after that. 8 in the contest for Lamar James. Trey Morris had 5 in the ball game, 4 for Isaiah Reed, 3 on the contest for Trey Dickey. Nate Augustine with a couple. Mangum from the foul line, 6 of 16 from the free throw line. They will have to certainly sharpen that up as time goes by. But again, they win it by a final score of 74-49. On the other side of the ledger, 13 in the loss for Jonathan Wheeler. 11 apiece for Jacob Flores and for Chris Carter. Give 5 of the ball game for Sebastian Huffmaster, 3 in the contest for Caden Carter, 2 apiece, Jake Poore, Dalton Webb, Dalton Davis. And again, Mangum wins it by a final score of 74-49. They will play tomorrow afternoon in the 5th place contest as they'll await the winner of the ball game between, they know they'll play Blair. I'm sorry, they'll take on Blair. Blair earlier today beat Burns Flat-Dill City. We're back at about 6:20 or so for the girls' semifinal matchup against the group from Lukiva Sickles. Take one more time out and see if we can go and get a chance to talk to Coach Pennypacker. Mangum wins this one 74-49. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
I'm Dr. Brittany Hand, and I'm the new Associate Dentist with 333 Dental Care in Mangum, Oklahoma. I'm a graduate of the University of Oklahoma College of Dentistry, and I'm happy to be home in Southwest Oklahoma. Dr. Dustin Lively and I offer a wide variety of services, including general dentistry, Invisalign, and options for treating snoring and sleep apnea. Call 580-563-6048 for information or to book an appointment.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office, locations in Altus and Mangum.
Well, we don't see Nathan Pennypacker coming out of the locker room, saw most of the players go by. We were trying to hold on for a couple of minutes and see if we couldn't talk to Coach Pennypacker. Maybe we'll get him on at halftime of the girls' contest. Remember, Lady Tigers will play a little bit later on this afternoon, and this evening they'll take on Lukiva Sickles in a semifinal championship matchup. So, you and I will sit back and watch a ball game or two. What do you say about that?
Yep, that's what we'll do.
All right, sounds good. Join us again at about 6:25. We get ready for the second half of our Mangum doubleheader as the Lady Tigers will do battle against Lukiva Sickles in a championship semifinal matchup here on Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.